Which of these facts is the highest to believe? Breathing through your mouth while sleeping increases the risk of tooth decay. People who bite their nails tend to have stronger immune systems. Your nose is the same size as your thumb. If you see a bear, don't run. Instead, raise your arms to make yourself look bigger and scream loudly at it. There are more bacteria in your mouth than there are people in the world. If you were offered $1 million, but you have to spend the rest of your life with the second person that appears when you click share and then WhatsApp, would you take the money? Your pinky finger is actually the strongest finger on your hand. It is impossible to say I wasn't talking to you politely. The skin is the heaviest organ in the body, representing 15% of your weight. You can feel your toes are touching, but your brain chooses to ignore it. The world record for the loudest thing ever shouted belongs to an Irish teacher, who shouted the word quiet at 121 decibels, which is the equivalent of a jet engine. If you type I love and let your autocorrect finish, it will give you the thing you love the most in the world. Some cats are allergic to humans. Earth is the only planet in the solar system that has liquid water on its surface. You can see your nose, but your brain chooses to ignore it. Vending machines kill more people than sharks. This is mostly due to accidents and attempts to shake the machine to get free items. If you look at the mirror for 10 minutes, you will start to hallucinate. There is not a single comment under this post with 0 likes. Sleeping next to the person you love helps you fall asleep faster. Silence and listening are spelt with the same letters. If aliens come to Earth, we would have to explain why we've killed them in so many movies. In 2012, an American woman discovered that her ex-boyfriend was still living in her house 12 years after she had broken up with him. According to a 2022 study, drinking coffee daily can decrease your chances of an early death by 30%. Humans grow around 2 inches taller when they go to space. India recently became the 4th country to ever land on the moon, along with the US, China, and Russia. In 1895, there were only 2 cars in the entire state of Ohio. Despite this, they still managed to crash into each other. On average, women smile 62 times a day. Men smile just 8. About 70% of people don't like to hear their own voice when they send a voice message to someone else. Research shows that dog owners would rather hang out with their dogs instead of other people. Teeth are the only part of the human body that can't heal themselves. Humans have a unique bone called the hyoid bone, which is the only bone in the body that is not connected to any other bone. You can substitute 65 grams of blood for an egg when baking something. The probability of you drinking water with molecules that have passed through a dinosaur is almost 100%. The middle finger has the fastest growing fingernail. Mosquitoes prefer to bite people with type O blood. A shark can detect 1 drop of blood from 100 million drops of water. If the sun exploded right now, we would not know for another 8 minutes. Before passing away, Albert Einstein said a few words in German, and the only person there was a nurse who didn't speak German. People see you as 20% more attractive than you think you are. The world's oldest piece of gum is 9,000 years old. What's more?